All right, Heritage is pushing discreet. We've got coming up.
Heritage check discreet.
My opportunity now to introduce to you.
Raptor, Mustangs on the roll.
Gentleman's going to tell you all about the Raptor.
Mustangs on the roll, Mustangs on the roll.
All right, they're just going to launch the Heritage flight, and that is the F-22 Raptor and a P-51 Mustang. We'll tell you all about it in a little bit. Staff Sergeant John Lugo. Hello, John. How are you, my friend?
Hey, how you doing, Rob?
I am great. It's good to be with you, and it looks like you got the whole thing ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the F-22 Raptor demonstration.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And on behalf of the United States Air Force, the Commander of Air Combat Command, General Mike Hostage, and all the men and women of Air Combat Command, we welcome you once again to the Marine Corps Air Station Miramar Air Show. I'm F-22 Raptor Maintenance Team Chief, Staff Sergeant John Lugo from Tempe, Arizona. Here with me is our safety observer and combat-ready fighter pilot, Captain Peter Legere from Long Island, New York. The pilot for today's demonstration is Major Henry Shantz from Clinton, New Jersey. Major Shantz is a veteran fighter pilot with more than 1,600 hours in jet aircraft. Launching Major Shantz was our expert maintenance team, dedicated crew chiefs Technical Sergeant Ryan Rogers from Randolph, New York, and Senior Airman Ryan Palmberg from Enfield, Connecticut. Avionic technicians today with me are Staff Sergeant Spencer Seegers from Accokeek, Maryland, and Senior Airman Steve Sanchez from Columbia, South Carolina. You are about to witness the maneuvering capability of the most advanced and most lethal fighter aircraft in the world. The F-22 you will see today is an unmodified and fully combat-capable aircraft. While we can't show you everything that makes the Air Force's F-22 Raptor the most lethal fighter aircraft in the world, we will show you its raw power and thrust-vectored maneuvering capability as it executes maneuvers that no other combat-ready fighter aircraft in the world can perform. The firepower of the Raptor comes in any combination of 8 missiles and 2 1,000-pound precision satellite-guided bombs. The F-22 also has an internal cannon capable of firing 6,000 rounds of 20mm ammunition per minute. It is a true first look, first shot, first kill weapon system. As today's demonstration begins from the right, you will see the Raptor execute a maximum power takeoff, producing 70,000 pounds of thrust from its 2 powerful F-119 engines. The Raptor will virtually leap off the runway in an amazing 1,000 feet. At a safe altitude, Major Shantz will quickly loop the aircraft, reversing his flight path and then roll while diving straight down. So now, it is time to stand up, move forward, and get ready. The show is about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the most feared aircraft in the world today, your F-22 Raptor. Raptor's advanced flight controls, combined with its 2 powerful engines, allow the F-22 to pull more than 9 times the force of gravity. Watch from the right as the Raptor demonstrates its tight turn capability with the minimum radius horizontal turn, and then powers straight up into the vertical. and gentlemen, watch as Major Sean changes his direction with the amazing J-turn reposition. Going to be stealthy, you must have a clean profile, requiring all of your bombs and missiles to be carried internally. The F-22 is the first supersonic, multi-role, and highly maneuverable stealth fighter in the world with a fully internal combat weapons load. Ready your cameras as the Raptor banks in from the left and cycles his weapons bay doors. Folks, if you ever wondered where those bombs and missiles hide, here is your answer. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to dedicate this next pass to the men and women of the armed forces and their families who support them. We would also like to remember our wounded warriors and veterans in attendance, and those who have given their lives defending this great nation. Now, from behind and to the right, the F-22 Raptor proudly presents the Dedication Pass. The F-22 possesses the ability to point its nose at will, even at extremely low airspeeds and high angles of attack. Watch closely as the aircraft pulls into the vertical and executes two 360-degree aileron rolls. At altitude, the jet will then flip backwards and level off, execute an immediate 180-degree flat turn to the left, and then back again to the right, all in under 3,000 feet of altitude and under complete control. Raptor will now quickly reposition and show you what those advanced flight controls and engines can do. You'll see why the aircraft is unmatched in a vertical flight, as it carves through a loop and doubles its altitude at the end. At the top of the loop, you will see the Raptor rotate around one spot in the sky, utilizing the vector thrust of two powerful F-119 engines, which will literally flip the aircraft through the vertical and back to level flight. Ladies and gentlemen, the power loop. Stay with him, ladies and gentlemen, as Major Sean executes the loaded roll. Many jets can turn tight. Many jets can roll quickly. and many jets can climb fast, but not many can slide. Watch now from behind as the Raptor flies over, pulls straight up into the vertical, and brings his throttles to near idle, and then, under complete control, actually slides backwards. The F-22's slow speed handling characteristics are phenomenal. Watch now as Major Shots repositions the aircraft to crowd left, reduces the power, slowing the Raptor down to less than 90 knots, and loads up on a high angle of attack. After the pass, you'll once again feel the raw power of the jet as Major Shots lights those afterburners and climbs straight up into the vertical. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, the Raptor's slow speed pass. Even without using its afterburners, the F-22 possesses the capability to reach speeds and altitudes that make it virtually untouchable. Accelerating from 800 knots, the F-22 will now roll inverted and pull down into a split S for a high-speed pass, showcasing just a fraction of the aircraft's super cruise and full-speed capability. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for freedom's thunder on the high-speed pass. The F-22 will now set up to perform a Hoover pitch. This maneuver is a double knife edge, separated by an inverted tuck, followed by a pitch to line up in preparation for our heritage flight. This will be another great opportunity to capture the Raptor on your camera during our demonstration. Ladies and gentlemen, named after the legendary Bob Hoover, the Raptor's Hoover pitch.
ladies and gentlemen, if you look out in front of you, you're seeing something that is very, very crucial to what's coming up next. In combat, in flight, two airplanes of the same type have a very big challenge in rejoining. That's what we're seeing now. But in this case, a World War II aircraft flying at about 80% of its top speed is being overtaken and joined up with an aircraft from the 21st century that is flying at about 1/5 of its top speed. That is the rejoin. The music you will be hearing shortly, ladies and gentlemen, will be that of Dwayne O'Brien from the band Little Texas. He came to us at an air show about 15 years ago, said, "Hi, my name's Dwayne. Here's a song." The song he wrote is We Remember, and it has become the anthem of the United States Air Force Heritage Flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take a moment to describe the history behind what you are about to watch. In 1997, the leaders of Air Combat Command assembled a select group of retired military and civilian pilots to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the United States Air Force. From this gathering, the Heritage Flight was born. It is a unique visual representation of the Air Force's history, from the days of the Army Air Corps to the present. What started out as a one-time event has grown in popularity and demand, and now heritage flights are performed all over the country. It is my pleasure to describe for you this afternoon's United States Air Force Heritage Flight. Flying in formation today, a World War II era P-51 Mustang piloted by Mr. Kevin Eldridge, and the United States Air Force F-22 Raptor, piloted by Major Henry Shantz.
To those who've had to fly and fight, who have served their country in the sky, with a grateful heart and watchful eye, we remember, and may the faithful proud machines who bore the sword of freedom on their wings when we remember. Keep them flying, so that all who see them will know that their freedom was won by the blood that flowed, and remember.
We would like to dedicate today's performance to all military veterans here in attendance and whose sacrifices over the years have helped preserve America's freedom. Please turn with me now and watch as this Heritage Horizons formation approaches from behind for the third and final pass.
Clear.
Know that freedom requires a sacrifice. To
Ladies and gentlemen, in from the left, Mr. Kevin Eldridge in the mighty P-51 Mustang.
For the colors they so bravely serve, keep them flying.
And Major Henry Shantz in your United States Air Force's F-22 Raptor.
All who see them will know that our freedom is and we remember.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's demonstration. We hope you've enjoyed watching and taking pride at this rare glance at over 60 years of Air Force heritage. On behalf of the United States Air Force, the Commander of Air Combat Command, thank you for your attendance and thank you for your patriotism and support.
Ladies and gentlemen, join me in a round of applause for the United States Air Force Heritage Flight. The Mustang pilot, Kevin Eldridge, the Raptor pilot, Major Henry Shantz, and the narrator, Staff Sergeant John Lugo. The Air Force Heritage Flight, up until the year 2010, had been funded by the Department of Defense. And since that time, it has now been turned over to the foundation, the Air Force Heritage Flight Foundation, whose primary charitable mission is to conduct 40 to 60 Heritage Flight demonstrations throughout the United States and even into Canada during each air show season. If you'd like to learn more about the Air Force Heritage Flight and perhaps help support the continuation of this very patriotic and heart-wrenching demonstration, I hope you'll check airforceheritageflight.org. That's airforceheritageflight.org. The combination of vintage warbirds and contemporary fighter aircraft flying in formation forms an aerial monument and celebration of United States Air Force history and predominance. The fifth generation fighter, the F-22 Raptor, all the way from Langley Air Force Base in Virginia, the same Air Force Base where Red Bull helicopter pilot Chuck Aaron spent some of his younger days.